This January, we're focusing on the concept of hospitality and the command to practice hospitality as a whole church. And in youth group, we're going to be focusing on prayer. And those two things are intentionally the same, intentionally very similar, I should say, because to be hospitable with our own heart with the Lord means to pray. When God says in the book of Revelation, Jesus says, I am at the door knocking. And he is not knocking at a non Christian's heart, he is knocking at the church's heart. And he's saying, I want to come in. I want to know what's going on. I know, but I want you to let me in. Just because you know what's going on inside, it's a whole different thing to actually be invited in. Oftentimes, I know what might be troubling my son, but I want him to invite me in. And so I want you to do the same. Pray with your kids, pray about your struggles, be transparent, be vulnerable, and teach them to pray, not to cover sin, but to confess sin to the Lord. And so as you invite others into your home, invite the Lord. And oftentimes, we can be much better hosts and more hospitable to strangers than we are to our own children. So I would invite you to invite your kids into your heart as you invite the Lord in with them, and pray about your joys, your fears, and your worries together.